Next, I will explain the impact of supply chain description on ABC manufacturing. The description at the Strait of Hormuz has caused several major effects. Firstly, transportation costs increased significantly. Before descriptions, the cost was USD 1,200 per container. After description, it increased to USD 190,015. This increase directly raised operational costs and reduced profit margin. The company may also need to increase product price, which reduce competitiveness. So the secondly, longer lead time and delivery delays. So transit time increased from 80 days to 30 days plus 4-day port delay. This causes late delivery, lower customer satisfactions, and possible loss of customer. So the thirdly is production risk increase. Due to delays in raw materials, the company faced about 10% production loss per month. Also, the company depends 80% on one supplier, which is very risky. So next, inventory issue occur. The company needs higher safety stock, which is increased storage and holding costs. So lastly, uncertainty increase in the supply chain. So it becomes difficult to forecast demand and manage. So demand and manage operation efficiency. So in conclusion, the description affect cost, time, production, inventory, and overall business performance. Next, I will explain the cost calculation. Before description, the company ships 40 containers per month at USD 1,200 each. So total monthly cost is 40 times 1,200 equal to USD 48,000. So after 48,000. So after descriptions, cost per container becomes USD 1,1950. So total monthly cost is 40 times 1,1915 equal to USD 78,000. The increase is 78,000 minus 48,000 equals USD 30,000. This means the company has an additional cost of USD 30,000 per month. This is a significant financial burden. If this continues long term, it can reduce profit and affect company sustainability. So therefore, the company may need to adjust pricing strategy or improve logistic planning. Now I will explain the impact of increased lead time. First, longer lead time means higher inventory levels. The company must keep more safety stock to avoid shortage. This is increased storage, insurance, and handling costs. Second, reduce flexibility. The company cannot quickly respond to change in demand. This may cause overstock or stock shortage. So the thirdly, production descriptions. Delay in raw materials interrupt productions, causing low output. There is a 10% monthly production loss rates. So fourth, customer satisfaction decrease. Customer receive product later than expected. So this is can leading to loss of trust. And then the next one is uncertainty increase. It becomes harder to forecast demand and coordinate operations. So lastly, supplier coordinations become more difficult due to longer planning time. The last one, the conclusions. Longer lead time negatively impact costs, production, flexibility, and customer satisfaction. Next, I will discuss strategies to reduce disruption impact. First, multiply sourcing strategy. The company should use more than one supply to reduce dependency risk. This ensures supply continuity of one supply fails. Second, increase safety stock. This helps prevent stock out during delays. So, however, the company must balance between availability and cost. The third, alternative transportation modes. For urgent shipments, the company can use air freight. Although it is more expensive, fourth, improve supply chain. Supply chain in the planning and risk management. So this include better demand, forecasting, and early risk detections. Overall, this strategy help improve supply chain resilience and flexibility. Finally, sourcing decision. The company should shift from single sourcing to multiple sourcing. First, it reduces risk. Currently, 80% dependence on one supplier is very dangerous. Second, it will improve flexibility. The company can switch supplier if there are delays or price change. Third, it increases bargaining power. The company can negotiate better price and service. Fourth, it improves long-term risk management by building a supplier network. However, multiple sourcing also increase complexity and management costs. But overall, the benefits are greater than the challenges. So, multiple sourcing is the better strategy. In conclusion, supply chain disruption has a major impact on cost time, production, and customer satisfaction. To overcome this, companies must adopt effective strategies such as multiple sourcing, safety stock management, alternative transport, better planning. So this action will help ensure a more resilient and sustainable supply chain. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.